Hello, hello, hello. You see, there was a moment this morning when man woke up and I knew, come on, get it done, come and do some work, turn up, and I didn't. And at 11:06, I am paying the cost because it has been a horrible day. But alas, we are here. We're turning up. We're gonna get it done because what's the point otherwise? So yesterday, this is where we ended up. We declared our function, step 54. I called it there because I was super tired. So I believe if I to go in, you will see that I am on step 55. So we've declared our function. We're going to declare a variable calories and assign it the value 0, but we will be reassigning it, so we're using it. Can you tell I am not in the mood? Just writing. The list parameter is going to be the result of a query selector, which will return a node list. A node list is an array-like, which contains the element. An array like what? A node list is an array like object, I'm presuming, which contains the elements that match the query selector. Oh yeah, so we can, so you know how we've got a bunch of bits. So if we were to say we wanted to grab all the input container class divs, it's not just one. We've got all of this. So our node list would contain references to each one of those. And that's what it's referring to here. You'll need to loop through the elements. So start by creating a for loop. Your iterator I should start at 0, continue while it's less than the length of the list and increment by 1. Okay. So for is equal to 0, I less than list dot length. I plus plus. I hope this is it. Yeah, I do initialize I to 0. But I haven't declared it. I've just said I should declare it. Yeah. Alright, cool. Details. You've got to be mindful of the details. Now the node list will let you pass two lists. The node list values you pass to lists will consist of input elements, so you want to look at the value attribute of each element. Assign the value of the element in list at index I to a variable called car val. So I'm going to say let car current val be equal to okay, I can't do it outside because we're iterating. We're grabbing it here, so I want to do that inside here. So let car val be equal to list I dot value. What I'm hoping to do here is say let the current value be the element at index I of list dot value. The value element. The value attribute property of the element at list.I is the current value. Oh, it worked. Okay. We might be learning some JavaScript, y'all. We might be learning. Remember that you wrote a function earlier to clean the user's input. You'll need to use that function here. Update your call file declaration to be the result of calling clean input string with list I.value. So where's our clean input string? We've got our regular expression. We know we're going to pass it a string. The string will then be the value. We'll then be able to avoid any of the bits and replace that. Create a new string, return a new string, replacing anything that the regular expression caught with an empty string. So carval actually we want to be clean input string. Because what this will do is it will return a string that's got all the stuff that's caught by the regular expression out of it. So we're just left with that. I said raise the roof. I feel like that's a personal shot because I lost roof tiles in the storm. Stress. You also need to confirm the input is valid. Declare an invalid input match variable and assign it the result of calling your is invalid function with carval. Sorry. Now you need to confirm that it is valid. So we're going to grab that. So let's see. I really hope they teach us design because, like, the way this thing is designed and all the thoughts I've gone into what does what and sort of putting it together, I think it's fascinating. I'd love to be able to have the confidence. I need to be able to have the confidence to do that after the fact. So, yeah, cool. And that is invalid input also does something. Cool. Sorry, excuse me. Alright, remember that your is invalid input function returns a string .match, which is an array of matches or null if no matches. Now in JavaScript, values could either be truthy or falsy. A value is truthy if it evaluates to true when converted to a boolean, and a value is falsy if it evaluates to false when converted to a boolean. Null is an example of a falsy value. You need to check if invalid input matches truthy. You can do this by passing the variable directly to your if condition. Not a comparison. Okay. And then if so, that checks if. Okay. So here I'm saying if invalid input match is truthy, then do something about it. Browsers have a built-in alert function which you can use to display a pop-up message to the user. The message to display is passed as an argument to the alert. Using a template literal in your if block, call the alert function to tell the user invalid input followed by the first value in there. Okay. Excuse me. Real life, I'm tired. So we are handling if it's a invalid input. So if invalid input, then alert. So I'm just picking the first value of the array, which will always be at index 0. So I can do that. Cool. I'm guessing is error is a way of telling it that it's like let's see is error. Excuse me. Let's see. I just want to see someone like use it. This is gonna fail. It's not even failing nicely because I'm doing something terribly wrong. Set is error to true. Because I have no idea what it's saying. Okay. No, dang. Opening. Yeah, this is not real. I haven't seen this before. This is the problem. This is Excel. But see, all coding is sort of the same, isn't it? So I'm wondering if it's this. Oh no, I'm lying to myself. What does this mean? So this is what someone has tried. It's error. This is what I don't. This is what I don't know. If there is error. JavaScript. I am exposing how little I know right now. Even the search terms are weak. All I got was is error, which doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, hold on. It's saying, what does it say? It says, still within your if block set is true. Equals true. Return null. I don't know what I did. I don't know. Apart from just saying, okay, so I just said is error is equal to true, return null. But we understand that is error is probably a way of saying this is an error so that JavaScript knows how to handle it. So all we're really saying is that this is an error. That if this is true, then this is an error. And it might then exit gracefully, I'm guessing. But cool, it worked. So, me up. Remember that return ends the execution of a function. After your if block, you need to handle the logic for when the input is valid. Because you have returns a value, you do not need an else statement. Use the addition assignment operator to add curval to your calories total. You need to use a number constructor to convert cal. Wow, okay. The number constructor is a function that converts a value to a number. Return an AN. Okay, so yeah, okay. Oh, sorry, I put it within. Details. Okay. I don't know what it means that the function will be an event listener if we're just declaring an empty one. Well, okay, so function calculate calories Peter Finn. If you start getting a bit confident, then also you make silly mistakes. Like being unable to spell calculate. Yeah. What? I'm calling it. I'm gonna go rest. It's been a hell of a day. But we came, we showed up, we did something. I'm going to go rest because my head is not working. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening and stay blessed. Peace.